Good afternoon, because that's what it is here, it's afternoon. Today is Saturday. Apologies, as I'm going to say in the video in a minute, for not putting anything up for a long time, but basically there's nothing happening. Anyway, I'll do the intro and I'll catch up with you in a second. Right, yep, so good afternoon. Once again and again, apologies. Because of the lockdown here, we're still under one. Nothing's happening. There's just nothing with the video. It's the same thing. Everything is shut. Nothing's really changing. As far as we know, the lockdown's being lifted next Saturday, because we've still got another week to go and anything can happen in a week. The recommendations have been from wherever it is it goes to the government here that certain areas, mainly in Manila, don't come out of lockdown. They stay until June. But we've got our fingers crossed that here in Pampanga that we're going to come out of our lockdown. Everyone's getting stir crazy now. This is 2 months and I think everyone's had just about enough of it. Quite rightly as well. People are getting very hungry now because they can't work and can't earn money. But obviously we're not too bad off because we're all getting our pensions. The only thing we want to come out of lockdown for is booze. We can get drink, but we're paying an absolute fortune for it. So it'd be nice just if they just lift the alcohol ban, would probably suit us a bit, and maybe open up the little bars. It would be nice just so we can go out somewhere and get a drink. Other than that, nothing's really changing. No news before anybody asks me as to when I'm coming back to England. I really don't know. I mean, it's in the power of this government and the government in England or in the UK. Excuse me. It's in the power of the government in the UK and over here. No one knows what's happening. The original plan was the airports would open up in June. Etihad said they're going to start flying again in June, but that's all been postponed. I don't know when the date's going to be for airports opening up here. I know you in England keep seeing about these mercy flights to take us home. Trust me, it's a scam over here. I don't know who's earning the money, but the average price of a flight home is between 12 and 1600, and you have to go and get a medical and a chest x-ray, which you have to pay for, which is not cheap. And then if they don't get a full plan, they just cancel it. So you'll be at the airport and waiting to get on the plane, and then it'll come up cancelled. I know from the expat sites that this is happening, which means you then have to go all the way home again. You forked out all that money for the chest x-ray and everything, and then you have to fight to get your money back. And as we all know, they don't pay back as quick as they take the money out. So I am not going to risk that. As much as I want to be back in England with Karina, with the dogs, see my mum and dad, I love it here. I'm not sad that I'm here. I'm sad that I'm not with Karina. If Karina was here, it would be fantastic, and I never want to come home. Because if I had the choice of living here or England, without a doubt, this is going to be the country I'm going to live in. But until Karina wants to stay here, it's not going to happen. We've got to do a rethink exactly what we're going to do. What else? That's about it, really. I mean, you're now going to see a video that I did about a week ago. The date will be up there, whatever the video date is. And then a video from last night. Happy VE Day, everybody, for yesterday, because it'll still be yesterday for you by the time you see this, or whenever. It's 75th anniversary. I'm sorry that I wasn't here with all you guys celebrating it, suited and booted. I mean, by rights, for the past few days, including today, I should have been on Southend Pier celebrating VE Day with all the associations down there. But hey ho. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed yesterday, and we did a little thing here. It didn't quite go as planned. Things never do, because what we didn't know was that one of our neighbours, Philippine neighbour, had a big party here for a birthday, Kizzy's birthday, against lockdown rules. So that sort of disturbed us doing everything we planned to do. But we did our little bit, as you'll see. I cocked up. I forgot the words to the ode to the fallen, and my apologies to Don especially, who knows it off by heart. I've only ever said it once before, and I thought I'd memorised it, and then because with all the noise going on around me, I got sidetracked. They was reasonably good when we did our minute silence. The people over here, and I apologise to any Filipinos watching this, don't quite understand VE Day. fact, they don't really understand the Second World War. A lot of the youngsters over here, they haven't got a clue about it. I don't think it's taught on the curriculum here, and I'm sure Bing will correct me if I'm wrong. But we did our little bit. It was me and Mike, both from England. Trevor, who's from Australia, though was born in Coventry, and young Mario from Canada. So we're all actually involved in the Second World War. Or not us personally, but our families. So we did our little bit. 2 people didn't come that were supposed to come. That was Chris from Norway. He was elsewhere and forgot. And I don't know what happened to Speedo, Carlene's partner. He's Austrian anyway. But he seemed all keen for it when it was suggested, but for some reason he didn't come out. I don't know. It's his prerogative. I'm not going to say anything. What else? Anyway, that's that. So anyway, that would be last. Right, yeah, so that's following the bit I did from the other week. I will possibly do another one this week, but if we go in, the lockdown ends at midnight on Friday the 15th, then trust me, on Saturday, excuse me, it's me nose, I would definitely be out there on Saturday going around and see when it is open and what's not open and what effect it has. I say definitely. I hopefully will be, because let's see what happens anyway. Once we come out of lockdown though, then there'll be more videos going up, because at least here I can edit and I can upload it, which I couldn't do back in Selder Street. Definitely good move coming here. I think by now I really would have gone stir crazy, but because every evening we're socialising, keeping social distancing, and doing a right dress or left dress, depending on which way you want to look at it. Anyway, yeah, but that's it, I think, for the minute, yeah. Anyway, so I'll do this now instead of doing it at the end, so please, thumbs up on YouTube if you've enjoyed this. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Please share, I can't say that enough. Just share my videos, please. Tell your friends to come onto my channel, subscribe to my channel. My numbers are going up a little bit. That wasn't being rude. Yeah, my numbers are starting to creep up, my subscribers. I need more. And share, and please comment. Please leave a comment, and if you're new to the channel, why not watch some of my other videos? Anyway, I'll catch you all again very, very soon, I hope. Fingers crossed, etc, etc. Right, bye. Okay, good morning. Today is Friday, and we had some unfortunate news this morning. I'll tell you about that in a sec. So I'm just going to wander around to get a chicken. Sorry about that. I'm going to wander around to get a chicken from Fresh Options, and because Trev's got his oven on, so he's going to stick a chicken in first. I'm going to go and get that, and we discovered today that the turkey, whatever his name is, itchy nose. Detachi, whatever his name is going to extend the lockdown now to May the 15th. And it seems like he's penalising most of Luzon for Manila's failure to abide by the rules. And so we're suffering because of that. I mean, there's been 2 cases in Angeles that I know of since the start. So it's ridiculous, really, but there we go. We haven't got a say in the matter. It is what it is. So we've got another 15 days lockdown, which means the Barangay police and the subdivision volunteers can flex their muscles for another 2 weeks. Trust me, they do. They are like little Hitlers. The Barangay police aren't too bad as a whole, but it's the subdivision, I don't know what they're supposed to be, but they're the ones that are really flexing their muscles, and a few of the security guards as well. They get carried away, think they're the police. I mean, as a whole, I tend to get left alone, but they're sort of getting more and more power crazed now as the time goes through, and it is getting a bit ridiculous. But anyway, that is what it is. So right, I'm going to make my way up to the shop. You saw this yesterday, so I'm not going to bother videoing this, and I'll catch you again probably when I get to Fresh Options. Okay, so this is Fresh Options, and I'm going to get a nice chicken. do nicely. Okay, cheers.
Anything, sir?
That's it, lovely, thank you. Salamat po. Cheers. Thank you. Right, chicken ball. Get that to Trevor, and he'll cook that. Next stop, mini stop. Cheers. This is what they're selling mini stop. It's just like 7-Eleven really. You find that here they don't quite remember what their mirrors are meant for. As I've said so many times, you have to, even when you're walking, you have to have your eyes back of your head. But you have to edit that bit out. Even when you're walking, you have to have the eyes in the back of your head. It's even worse when you're on the bike, as you saw from if you watch the bike video, the scooter video, whatever you want to call it. They just pull out. They have no concept of right away here. Or give way, because they never say thank you. If you let them out, they never ever say thank you, unless they're a foreigner. I always tell when a foreigner's driving, because they say thank you. Right, I'm going to stop it here because you already know this little bit. It's recording, I'll edit it out, don't worry. Right, you ready?
You look like you have a shirt on or anything. I'm trying to sort of look. I'll take my picture then, Shane. When we're ready, we'll do it. We go cheers.
Action, ready.
Cheers.
Wait, hang on a minute.
We've worked out. It's coming over here. There you go.
They shouldn't grow old. There's those that grow old before them. We will remember them. Gentlemen, to the fallen.
Here, gentlemen. Good health.
To the fallen. Okay.
Thank you, Shane.
Did you get the photograph as well?
Okay, this was added on. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'll probably do a little bit to the video tomorrow. This was all supposed to be a lot better than what it was, but we didn't. I was stacking a kids' party out here, and it's what it was. We've done our bit anyway. We've celebrated things. So I'm now going to get my pole and do it in true military fashion. Have some friends. We will remember them. We've got lightning at the moment and we're due to get a storm. But you see, as you can see, there's a bit of a party going on. Might snick my glass, I went out with the wrong glass. But anyway, this is the compound of an evening. And I shall somehow stitch all this in. As I say, I'll do a bit to the camera tomorrow morning. So you'll see this after I've already done a bit to the camera. And then we'll go from there. I saw there have been no videos gone up lately. Just nothing to record at the moment. We're all on lockdown. Oh, I hate screaming kids. I really hate screaming kids. I hate kids. Yeah, so there's been no videos coming up because nothing happened. We're due to come out of lockdown a week tomorrow, so fingers crossed that we do, and then our video as we come out of lockdown if it happens. Anyway, I'll catch you all again later, and as I say, you'll see this after the intro that I'm yet to do.
Yeah, film that.
It's going to pass right over us.
Wow, that was illuminating.
Mm.
Oh yes. It's the mothership landing.
Yeah, it's them aliens coming with all that
The
stuff.
alien offspring coming to pinch our stuff. Because we keep picking it up, putting it down, never find it, and all of a sudden it appears. It teleports itself where we lost it. So these are them. It came from outer Mace. Do you remember that shop out there?
Yeah.
Thanks for watching my YouTube video. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.